welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you from this, from this look to give you a vintage haul. I am not going anywhere today and I wasn't putting on makeup and doing my hair just for this, honestly. So this is what you're getting. This is what you're getting, messy top knot. Although I love this t-shirt. This t-shirt is from Vinted, it's from Hush. Let me go get my phone because I want to tell you how much I paid for all of these things. I mean, if you've seen any video of me recently, I'm wearing this t-shirt. So we got this as a bundle with this, which this has got a tag on it. Hush is not a cheap brand, it's really nice quality stuff. These are going to be like 20, 30 pounds. I think this is a 35 pound t-shirt from what I can see online. And then this one, I'm not sure. This one's got like a tie situation. Should we try everything on? I am going to try it on over like my gym stuff that I'm wearing underneath it. I'm not getting fully undressed because again, but I paid £8 for the two of these combined, obviously plus I think £2.50 shipping. And they came up in my, like, you might be interested in these things because I have been looking for Hush specific stuff. Oh, do you know what? I'm not sure about this one. This is a weird, this is an odd one. I can kind of see why this ended up. This I might end up wearing just like as a regular t-shirt and tucking it in because this is weird. It ties, but it ties at the bottom. Do people want that? I feel like if you're going to tie it at the bottom, you'd want to tie it at the side, not in the middle to give you like a fake penis. Isn't that weird? I don't think that's just me. That's strange. And then the seam down the middle is also a bit odd. But the white t-shirt, I mean, even if I just got the white t-shirt for £8, because that also came with tags, I would have been happy. I got a couple of white dresses. So I'm going away soon. Not like a summer holiday, but I wanted to be able to wear some kind of summery type stuff. And white dresses were on my list. I haven't really got anything that's, I was looking at like broderie and glaze type stuff. I don't want things that need to be like really diligently ironed because I'm just not going to do it. And I also don't want something that is unlined. So I think these are going to be good, but I do think I'm going to have to wear something underneath it because I think you're going to see through this, right? Ideally, I like to be able to just go braless, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do this with this. Right, this is from H&M. I don't know what this would have been originally, but I paid £6 for this. Oh, it's cute. I like it. I do think you'd be able to see through it is my only issue. And so I think I'm going to get like a little lace bralette type thing just to wear underneath things where you're going to see what you're wearing underneath it. Because I don't like a regular bra. That's, the time has passed for me. But a little kind of lacy bralette that's a worn to be seen might be nice. And then it's like just past, oh, I feel like a little girl to be honest. Just past the knee. What do we think? We'll see when I get out in the wild how I can style this to make it look more like me. I've been on a bit of a mission recently of finding my style again before I turn 40. And I've kind of come to the conclusion with the help of some people via Instagram that I'm kind of boho grunge. Like I like a bit of a slobby, like throw on t-shirt, lots of dark colours. I like that, but I also like a flowy boho vibe. Kind of like Stevie Nicks crossed with an old rocker. And I feel like Sienna Miller would have worn these, right? She would have worn these with like wellies to a festival. So this, I remember these dresses from Topshop. This cost me £4. It probably wasn't more than 20 new, to be fair. The main issue with this is it's like one of these. So we're going to see how easy it is for me to buckle this up and put it on for myself. Hopefully it is. I think I had this in black, you know. I'm 99% sure. This skater style was something I used to gravitate towards a lot because it nips you in at the waist and then skates over the lower section. Oh, that's okay, that fits okay. Again, this is going to need something underneath it because this is going to be super see-through. It's got little sections. Oh, I really like this. This is very cute. Again, this with a leather jacket, which I happen to have to hand, kind of fits in with that. What someone called boho grunge. I don't know if that's an actual term, but I feel like this is a thing. And then, oh my God, could we go back to 2012 and I'll wear black Converse? I was looking at trainers the other day. Trainers so expensive. So expensive. We were looking at, I mean, they're like £150. I was looking at Sambas because I really like the pictures on Pinterest that I see of women wearing Sambas. They look so smart, but like also casual. They look really cool. It feels like the middle-aged cool shoe. So I was looking at them. So I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna go into the store and try some on. They're like £90. £90. I used to be able to buy a pair of Stan Smiths for £25. I think they were £60, like a regular pair. It's crazy. A crazy time. So I still have a collection of all the colours of Converse, and I think I'm just going to bring them out. My old Vans, they're all coming out. I'm going to steal my daughter's old Doc Martens. She's a size bigger than me, but big pair of socks. Bob's your uncle. She's not interested anymore. That was a phase. Doc Martens last forever. Same kind of vibe. I got this dress from Superdry, which I've worn a lot recently. It's such a weird design. It has, first of all the labels are huge. So they're constantly like coming out of places. Let me show you the label at the bottom. This is the label at the bottom. It's right at the bottom of the skirt and it hangs out of the bottom of the skirt as you're wearing it. So I'm going to cut this out. This just seems completely crazy, the placement of the labels. On top of that, then it's got this thing at the back where you like lace it up, which obviously is, look at this label, where obviously you can decide how tight you want it to be to you. But for me, because I'm short-waisted, the waist is a bit lower than I would like it to be. So this situation is really of no use to me because it's just making it tight in my wider spot here. Whereas I would like it to be kind of tighter in the waist to pull me in. On top of that, there's no other way. There's no other like fastening or anything that I can see. The buttons on the front are not real buttons. It's just fake buttons. I can only just get this on over the top of my head. What is the size? The size is large. I'm like a 12. I would say I'm like a 12 almost everywhere. And I struggle to get this over my head. Even when I undid all of the tight stuff, it's a really strange fit. But once you get it on, very comfortable. Again, I was wearing this a lot as soon as it arrived. The string situation is really annoying, because I would tie it up. It's hard to do behind your back, but I would tie it up and then it would kept coming loose and then it got all kinds of tangled up with my washing. I think I'm just going to cut this short. I'm just going to tie it permanently and then cut it short because it's annoying. But I do like this. And this, she had one that was almost exactly the same, new with tags, that she was selling for 10. And I nearly bought that. And then I looked at her other things and she was selling it for £2.50. £2.50. Yes, please. Finally, one last bundle. I don't know how much I paid individually, but I paid £12 for 2 of these things. This I bought. It's Brandy Melville. And I bought it because I bought a Brandy Melville dress, exactly this design, exactly this style. I think they're one size. And I totally get it if you like, don't support Brandy Melville, especially because there was a documentary about it and it's not great. But secondhand is secondhand. The things are already in the world. I don't feel like that even counts. I knew that I really liked this dress. I wear the other one all the time. So I'm really, really happy with this one. It just kind of like is a very 90s style shift dress. And then at the back it's got, again, this is a less annoying situation. First of all, it's tied. And then you just tie it to, again, go around your waist a little tighter if you would like a bit more shape. It's perfect, but it's a very exclusive situation because it is one size. It's one size and I just fit in there. And then I bought this. Now, I haven't washed this yet. I wanted to show you. Like, what do we think? Is this coming out? I didn't complain because I just feel like, you know, it'll probably come out. It'll be fine. But this is a linen dress from Superdry. I haven't even tried this on yet. I actually don't think this pink is the right pink for me. I think this is a pink that's going to wash me out. But if it fits nicely, the materials seem pretty natural. I might be totally off there, but I was thinking I could dye it. What do we have? Not a lot. This is very faded. No, I don't think I'm gonna be able to tell. Oh, hang on. 51% linen, 49% viscose. So I feel like it's possible. So first of all, if the mark doesn't come out, but second of all, if it's a really nice fit, this feels like the kind of material that's going to take colour well. So I'm going to try it on, and if I love it, you can tell me what you think colour-wise, because I'm doing my colours at the moment. This is definitely more, this colour is more me. This colour, by comparison, look, I look more alive. I look more dead. I need warmer tones. Someone on Instagram recently was like, you need to wear more colours. It's not as easy as that. It's not as simple as that at all. Because if you wear the wrong colour, you can end up looking worse. But I do need to wear more colour. I just need to be a bit more, I need to really like dial into what those colours are supposed to be. I know I'm a soft autumn. I know I'm supposed to go more warm, more kind of autumnal shades, but there are pinks that I really like. And my friend opened a shop and it's all pink, and I feel like I should wear pink when I go in there. So I have been actively looking for pink things on Vinted. Oh, we're on the last rung. That feels a little tight on the bust, to be honest. A little tight, and I'm wearing a sports bra, so I don't know. Maybe it'll even out differently once if I was wearing nothing underneath. But that is, maybe I could change that actually. I could let that out a little bit with this tie. Oh, I like this actually. What do we think? I think I like the style of this. I'm looking at it in a tiny viewfinder, so I might look back at this and be like, oh no, what were you thinking? But I was looking for like dungarees and stuff recently. I just don't know if dungarees are my thing. I want them to be, but I don't think they are. This could be my dungarees. And if I'm keeping it, am I keeping it in this colour? I don't know. Let me just put my hair down because that makes all the difference. It, depending on what colour my hair is, this also changes. It's quite brassy at the moment, and I'm due my hair appointment. Especially on camera, it looks almost green. I don't think this is the pink for me. I think it needs to be, I mean, I know this is coral, but it needs to be warmer. But let me know and tell me what colour you think I should go with. I would go with like a dark blue maybe. Maybe something that does feel a little bit dungaree-ish. Or maybe like a mauve. I don't have a lot of mauve in my wardrobe, but I know that's one of my colours. Okay, so do we like it? Do I change the colour of it? If I do, what colour? And if anyone's got any very specific colour recommendations, you know, like dial on, use this colour, let me know. Okay, that's it for today. If you have just randomly stumbled upon this video, how bizarre. I'm Mikhila, I'm 39 years old. I have two, feels like grown-up children. They're going to be 14 and 20 shortly. And I'm kind of trying to not reinvent myself, but like rediscover myself before I turn 40 in February. So part of that is trying to find my style. I've also embarked on somewhat of a no-buy year this year. It's not a zero purchase thing, but I've given myself some limitations for shopping. So specifically for beauty items, which I've been so good with, so good. That I think has made more difference than the clothes, because I didn't buy tons and tons of clothes before. The thing that's made the biggest difference this year is that I have given myself a rule of I can buy 5 new things, so like from a shop, brand new things, total all year, but I can buy as many as I want secondhand if I fund those things with selling things secondhand. So I have been getting rid of stuff, decluttering on Vinted like an absolute animal. I've also got a little pot of money to take with me on holiday because I really want to go thrift shopping in America. I'm really excited about that. But that's made a big difference because it means that I'm getting rid of more than I'm bringing in. And then in terms of makeup and just beauty stuff in general, it's really made me consider whether I want the thing. There's been so many things that have launched that I've seen and I've had it in my basket and then gone, but do I want this to be one of my 5 things? I think I've only bought 2. I need to go back and double check because we're getting towards the end of the year and I'm going to need to give you here are the things that I bought. But it definitely has made me more considerate about my spending. It was mostly brought on by the documentary Buy Now on Netflix. If you are a bit of a shopaholic like me, go and watch it because honestly it will change the way that you look at everything that you buy and everything that you get rid of, and those things that you think you're donating, where are those things going? It totally changed, because I am a shopaholic, in that is my vice. That is my thing, that if I'm having a bad day, if I am struggling, that's the thing that I lean on. And it's made a huge, huge difference this year doing this, because it's felt like a bit of a mindful exercise, honestly. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. If you're new here, don't forget to follow along. I'm trying to now post every Friday. I was posting a lot more regularly, and it was just, along with the rest of my life, getting on top of me. So I will be back on Friday. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys then. Bye.